This particular problem is extra challenging. So now this is up to a SMART score of an 85, and you haven't done a problem like this yet. It says the area of a circle is 12.56 square millimeters. What is the circle's diameter? So you actually have to solve for the D this time. Again, this is a problem that involves a shape. It's a circle. It doesn't give you a picture, but I highly recommend that you draw your picture to go with it. So area is 12.56. That means that all of the space in this circle is your 12.56. Again, this problem is very different than the problems that we've done so far. So we know the formula for area of a circle is pi r squared. So we know so far that we've got 12.56, that's the area, equals pi r squared. We don't know the radius of this circle, and we're trying to find the diameter eventually at some point. So what we're going to try to do is find the radius first, and then since we know that the radius is halfway across the circle and the diameter is all the way across, we can double our answer at the end. We know that we can plug in 3.14 for pi, so I'm going to do that. So we've got 12.56 equals 3.14 times r squared. So now you have an equation, and you have to balance it. You've done balancing equations before. We have to solve for r. And so this can be a little bit tricky. We're going to start by dividing by 3.14 to cancel this out. Remember, the opposite of multiplying is dividing. So I've got 12.56 divided by 3.14, and that equals 4. Now, unfortunately, that's not r yet. Because remember, you still have r squared over here. So 4 equals r squared. This is something else that I have not had a chance to explain to you yet, so I'm going to explain it to you now. The opposite or the inverse of squaring a number is taking the square root. So we can take the square root of 4, which basically is asking what times what equals 4, and it has to be the same number. Well, 2 times 2 equals 4, so we have 2 equals r for our answer here. In your calculators, you do have a square root button. It looks like this. If you're using a calculator, one of the TI-30XAs, the ones that we used in class, the button looks like this. And so you click the number 4 first, and then you click this button. And when you hit the equal sign, it'll give you the 2. I can tell we're going to need some practice with that. Now, I'm almost done. I thought I was done. This is 2 for the radius. This problem asks for the diameter, so you have to be extra careful here. So 2 times 2 brings us back to 4, and that is the diameter. Bear with me. I'll do a couple more of these with you.